Hey YouTube, it's it's me Nate. Now I'm kind of shy. Usually I don't do videos. I've done a few, but this is my current deck list for Blue Eyes. And oh shoot, sorry about the mess you saw. I just ate breakfast not too long ago, so I'm gonna start the video. I'm gonna start deck list right now. All right, so in my Blue Eyes deck, I run 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Obviously you're supposed to have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. This is Ghost Hollow, I got from a good friend of mine. And then this one I got from another friend. This one I bought online. I wanted them to all have at least gold border or limited edition. Then I run 2 Blue Eyes alternative White Dragons. Oh shoot, sorry. Yeah, so I don't have a third one. I would love to have run 3, but I've only gotten 3 out of the DSOD packs, secret editions, but I promised a friend of mine that he would get 2 of them. Alright, next I run 1 Dragon Spirit White just to get rid of any back rows, and also if, like, let's say my opponent goes to attack with a monster with like 3,000 or more, I can just tribute this, bring out Blue Eyes White Dragon from my hand, and yeah, reduce the damage. Then obviously I run 3 Blue Eyes Chaos Max, mainly in case my opponent has like a, I don't know, monster with low defense. I can just do double piercing. It's very rare I ever get 3 out on all 3. I usually get like 1 or 2. Then I run 1 White Stone of Ancients. I need to get 2 more, but currently I was only able to get 1. And it helps me bring out like Dragon Spirit of White from the deck if I'm able to get that card in the graveyard, which usually I'm able to. Then I run 2 Maiden with Eyes of Blue. I have 3, but I only run 2 just because 3 is just like annoying. Plus I actually have other cards in this deck that probably shouldn't be in here. Hold on a sec. Secret. Oh, son of a gun. What? There you go, much better. So now you guys can see all the cards. Then I run 1 Sage with Eyes of Blue. I only run 1 copy because I currently don't have any more, and plus it's pretty expensive. It's like $10. Basically the reason why I won't run this, let's say I have, 1 Maiden, right? Then I discard, target Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Her effect would activate. They both go to the graveyard to bring out 1 Dragon Spirit White due to Sage, and 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Then obviously Dragon Spirit of White's effect would activate, banish my opponent's spell, trap, whatever it is. And then I can either attack directly or I can go into extra deck cards. Next I run 2 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragons. The reason why I run these, it's in case like I get one in my hand or I get both, I can put them into the pendulum zone. Then at the end of my turn, during the end phase, I can destroy both, or I think it's only 1 at a time, I'm not exactly too sure. Yeah. I can only use its effect once, so that means this card, let's say I have him first and then him, I can activate his, destroy it, bring out another pendulum monster with 1,500 or less. Next turn I'll do the same with the other Odd Eyes. Alright, now let me just put these into a pile. Alright, then I run 2 Wizard Dragons. The reason why I run 2 is because I have a couple of extra deck monsters that I think one says 1 Odd Eyes monster. I may be wrong. Yep. At least 1 Odd Eyes monster. And I also have a specific Xyz monster that requires 2 level 7s. That's an Odd Eyes monster. Not one of the new ones, it's more like an old one. Anyway. Then I run 2 Keeper of the Shrines. The reason being, I have 1 level 4 Dark Tuner. I have one synchro monster in my extra deck. It's rare that I get it out, but when I do, it's pretty good. But also, let's say I have my, let me get Blue Eyes. I want to get my Ghost Rare, because that's my favorite rarity. Alright, there, perfect. Let's say my Blue Eyes gets destroyed and 1 Keeper of the Shrines in the graveyard or in my hand. I think it would be both. Ooh. Okay. I guess this will work. Now let's say it gets destroyed. Special summon 1 from my hand, and then I guess bringing 2 out would work. But I'm not sure. I'd have to search that up. If it works, then perfect. Now I know a new strategy. So annoy my opponent. Alright. Then I run 1 Photon Wyvern. Mainly because if it's only its effect. It's when this card is normal, flip summon, destroy all set cards your opponent controls. Let's say opponent has all his cards set. I can then just destroy them all and go for a direct attack. I just put them in recently, so I'm not sure if it'll work. I run 1 Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. Mainly because of its first effect. Well, yeah, I guess you can say that. Target 1 monster on the field, banish that target face up. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. So, if let's say he has, I don't know, let's say if I'm someone to get Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon face down, I can then activate it, banish it, get rid of it, and then, yeah, it'll help big time. Then, 1 Alexandrite Dragon, because why the hell not? It's in case I get him in my hand and I can just normal summon. Then I run, 1 Ash Blossom Joyous Spring. The only reason why I run one of her is because I don't have any more copies. This one I got from a friend. It's common, so I'm not trying to spend money on a new one. Then I have 1 Dogran, the Mad Flame Kaiju. Reason being, same thing with Ash Blossom, I got it from a friend. This card, I tribute my opponent's monster, let's say, hold up, Blue Eyes Chaos Max. And then I have, like, where is it? Oh, perfect. Alright. So I have, son of a gun. Perfect. Yeah, I should be good. I'm messing up my thing. Damn it. Anyway, so I have these 3 in my hand. I know I can't be over it, so I would tribute. And then reveal Blue Eyes, bring out Blue Eyes Alternative White, destroy, and then I can then continue any plays. And we continue any my strategy that I could think of. Probably should have waited for till the end of the video to show combos. Okay. Then it is the 1 copy of Thunder King, the Lightning Strike Kaiju. Reason being, I have specific cards. But okay, so let's say my opponent, that should be my opponent's monster. I put him on the field, then I bring out my alternative white. I activate a specific card's effect, you'll see in a few. Bring out another Kaiju monster with my deck, or any monster with the name Kaiju in its name, and then yeah, bring in any Kaiju monster. Destroy it. I mean, special summon my other Kaiju to my side of the field. Destroy it with alternative or whatever. Then you'll see. Actually, next, my Super Anti-Kaiju War Machine Mecha Dogaran. Mainly for the reason I was trying to explain, but I'll show you that combo later. 1 Pandemic Dragon. Just to mess with my opponents, because I just pay life points in multiples of 100. Other face-up monsters on the field lose that much attack. You can target one monster with attack less than or equal to this card. Destroy it. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, all monsters on the field lose 1,000. A really good card. I've gotten it out on a few occasions, messed around with my opponents. Next, I run 1 Kidmodo Dragon, only because of its effect. When this card sends to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 dragon type monster from your hand, and I'll special summon other monsters except dragon types, nor conduct your battle phase. Anytime you activate this card's effect. You can only use this effect of Kidmodo Dragon once per turn. It's pretty good. Took me a while to get it, even though it's pretty cheap. Next is Galaxy Eyes Photon, mainly to get rid of any annoying XEs by attacking and activating its effect, and to gain its 500 for each material. That would actually be good with certain ones that I hate with a passion. Next, I run 1 Red Eyes. Well, everyone can only run Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon 1 in their deck. Obviously, because of its effect, special summon this card from your hand by banishing 1 face-up dragon type you control. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 dragon type monster from your hand or graveyard, except Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Next, I run Supreme King Gate Infinity and Odd Eyes Persona Dragon. Mainly just for their pendulum effects and their pendulum things. I really don't care currently. I don't care about their other effects. I just want them to pendulum summon. Only problem with King Gate Infinity, I cannot pendulum summon if I control a monster, which usually I do. Ah, damn my neck. Next, I run 1 Blackwing Elster Southwind. Only because it's a level 4 Dark Tuner. Alright, that's it for my monsters. Next, for the spells, I run 3 Chaos Forms. Just for Chaos Max. I should be getting a Chaos Dragon soon. Excuse me. Next, I run 3 Return of the Dragon Lords. Oops, sorry. Mainly special summon monsters from the graveyard. And if they would be destroyed by battle or card effect, I just activate this card from the graveyard, banish it. Melody of Awakening Dragon. I run 2 copies. Just so that way, let's say I have a brick hand, I can just discard 1 card. Then bring out like any 2 combinations of like Blue Eyes Chaos Max and Blue Eyes, or Blue Eyes White Dragon and alternative white. Or to bring out like Blue Eyes alternative white and, I don't know, Galaxy Eyes Photon. Not a good combo, I know, but yeah, it's whatevs. 1 Dragon Shrine. Currently only have 1 copy. I may get more soon, just so I can send cards like Kidmodo or what's the name? White Sword of Ancients. Graveyard, activate their effects. Then I run 3 Mystical Space Typhoons, mainly to get rid of back row. Well, actually, that's the only reason. What the hell am I saying? Next, I run 1 Future Fusion for fusion monsters that I currently have in my thing. I have quite a few. Matter of fact, I think most of my deck is fusions or Xyz, I'm not sure. Then I run 1 Ancient Rules I got this in my in a Red Eyes deck, but I took it out and added it into here just in case I get like a brick hand. I could just special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon or any other card like that. Yeah. So then I have one Q-Tile Waterfront, because of its effect, each time a card is sent from the graveyard, sent from the field to the graveyard, place one Kaiju counter on this card for each card sent. Max is 5. Once per turn, you can, while 3 or more Kaiju counters on this card, you can add one Kaiju monster from your deck to your hand. If this card would be destroyed, you can remove one Kaiju counter from this card instead. Also for the effects of certain monsters, certain Kaijus. Then I run one Kaiju Files. Each time a Kaiju is special summoned from the hand and or graveyard, place one Kaiju counter on this card, max is 5. Pretend you can target one Kaiju monster on the field, destroy that monster, and then special summon one Kaiju monster, different origin name from your deck to its controller's field. You can send this card with 3 or more Kaiju counters to the graveyard. Okay, if one Kaiju spell trap card from your deck to your hand, except the Kaiju Files. I need to get Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Then I run one Polymerization. I have one copy of this card because I don't really like to use it. I need to get. Oops, that was a friend of mine. I need to get the Fusion Gate spell, field spell, just so that way it's better than Polymerization. Then I run obviously one Monster Reborn. Obviously, you can only have one. Sadly, every deck has one. If not, then there's something wrong. Then I have one Spiral Flame Strike. And one of its effects are if you control an Odd-Eyes card, target one card in the field, destroy it. And then the secondary effect, add to your hand one level 7 Odd-Eyes from your deck, or one level 7 Odd-Eyes Pendulum Monster from your extra deck. Okay. Then I run 2 Storm Mirror Forces, just in case my opponent has Chaos Max or any other monster that can't be destroyed. I can just send it back to the hand or extra deck. Okay. Sorry, I'm tired. Run 2 Dark Bribes in case I go to attack. He activates Storming Mirror Force, anything like that. I just activate it, negate it. And also I can negate other counter traps. I was told not many people run it, but that's currently the only counter trap negation I have. 1 Dimensional Prison. Banish monsters that can be targeted, especially the annoying ones, such as but not limited to Alternative White. Well, if my opponent runs it, which usually they do. Then 1 Scrap Iron Scarecrow, because of its effect. I would love to have 3, but I don't know how much they are, and plus I'm not going to spend money on these. I still have cards that I want to order. Then I run 1 Draining Shield, just so I can gain life points. Usually I wait till my opponent has like 5,000 or more attack beat stick on the field and then activate, so I can gain that. And then Threatening Roar to prevent my opponent from declaring any attacks. Now, time for my action attack. There are a lot of cards in here that most people wouldn't run. But as you know, my deck is weird. So that means I'm going to start with my fusions. I only have 1 Synchro in here, I think. Yeah, 1 Synchro. Synchro and the Maxis. Oops. Yeah, perfect. This goes up here. This guy goes up here. Done. First, I'm going to start out with Fusion for the Blue Eyes. Fusions for the Blue Eyes, I'm sorry. And then Odd Eyes. Those fusions. Yeah, alright, perfect. Okay, so I run 2 Neo Blue Eyes Ultimates. Reason being, because of one of its effects, I can then send one. I can just attack once, then send 1 fusion Blue Eyes monster from my extra deck to the graveyard, and I can attack again in a row. Then I can use its effect up to 2 times to twice per turn. And then the bottom one, in case the card is activated that targets a blue eyes monster I control, I can banish this card from my graveyard and negate the activation if I do destroy it. So it's actually really good, at least in my opinion. I've only had to use it like once. I run one blue eyes alternative ultimate dragon. Because of its effect, my opponent cannot target or destroy this card with card effects. Once per turn, you can target one monster and one card your opponent controls, destroy it. And this card is fusion summoned using a monster whose original name is Blue Eyes Alternative White. As material, you can target up to 3 cards your opponent controls instead. This card cannot attack the turn, and this effect is activated. So let's say he has potentially 3 Storm Mirror Forces on the field. If there's only 3 cards, I can just destroy all 3. Or I can do their monsters, get rid of them. Then I run 1 Odd Eyes Vortex. I got it messed up like this from a younger friend. When this card is special summoned, you can target one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand during either player's turn. When a spell trap or another monster's effect is activated, you can shuffle one face-up pendulum monster from your extra deck into the deck. Negate the activation. If I do destroy that card, you can only use each effect of Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon once per turn. Okay? Then I run 1 Luminized Pendulum Dragon. Usually I tend to get him out if I already have like 3 blue eyes in my hand or in the field or whatever. It's mainly its bottom effect. It's just to get rid of no, I can't, because one of the King Gate Infinity isn't a spellcaster. I think it's a fiend. Maybe wrong, slightly. Let me check. I actually have no recollection. I usually don't fuse for it. Maybe I do. I just don't remember. Ah, shoot. Fiend. I'm sorry. It's a fiend. So yeah, it does not work. I don't have any level 7 or higher. I don't have any level 5 or higher spellcasters. Then I run 1 Starving Venom Fusion, just because of its effect, and plus it looks dope. I need to get a better rarity and a better artwork. It's just for its effect. If this card fusion 7, you can make this card gain attack equal to your 1 upon a special summon monster until the end of this turn. Once per turn, you can target 1 level 5 or higher monster your opponent controls until the end phase. This card's name becomes that monster's original name and replace this effect with that monster's original effect. This fusion monster card is destroyed. You could destroy all your opponent's special summon monsters. Then I run 1 Powder Plant Dragostapelia. It's kind of difficult to bring out in my deck, but when I do bring it out, it actually works. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, place 1 predator counter on it, and if its level 2 or higher, it becomes level 1 as long as it has a predator counter. Negate the activated effects of your opponent's monsters that have predator counters. Next, I have one synchro, and that is Beals of Diabolic Dragons. Helped me out of a lot of tough battles. This cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. If you take damage from an attack involved in this card or from the opponent's card effect, this card gains attack equal to the damage you took. Sadly, this card, there's a counter to it using Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Whenever an effect is activated, I take 500. This card's effect would activate and it would continue on until I lose. Take 500 damage for each effect. Now, onto my Xyz monsters. Alright, let me put these here. Yep, alright, perfect. So, first card, Odd Eyes Absolute. It's like a Utopia, except for that Odd Eyes. And I get special summon 1 Odd Eyes monster from my... from the extra deck. Oh, no. Okay, no. So that's only if it's sent to the graveyard. You can attach special summon from my hand or graveyard. 1 Odd Eyes monster from my hand or graveyard. Ooh, so it's not only that card. Okay, I see. Now, I run 1, number 97. Because of its effect, bring out any number Xyz monster. So like this card, I detach 1 Xyz material from it, then bring out him. Then I usually wait 1 turn. Let's bring out another one, just so I can mess around with my opponent. But yeah, let me get these cards in here. Then number 107. I've gotten so many messed up cards over the years. This one is like the worst. But I still love it. I gotta buy a new copy. Helped me out of a few things, but not a lot. Oh, now here's the best beat stick out of all my Xyz. Number 100 Numeron Dragon. I got it. I forgot what I traded for it, but I got. But the reason why is because of its effect. It gains attack equal to the number of equal to the combined ranks of all Xyz monsters currently on the field times 1,000. Usually I can have like 3. I usually have 2 and then him, so that'd be 17 because I always have rank 8s. That'll come out to like 17,000, and I attack directly. And I attack into my opponent. Usually he doesn't have an effect to activate, and I win. And then last but not least, Galaxy has Full Armor Photon. I just need to overlay into another Galaxy Eyes monster. Now, I'm going to go show my card. Let me just use one of my overpowered cards. Perfect, there. That's my opponent. Let me get my hand ready. Alright, so that means I have to get alternative, nope, not the ultra rare, once again, ghost rare, blue eyes, Doggeran, let's see, anyone else for me too. Alright, let's just do this for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Okay, so he has thing out, right? Okay. Then, tribute his monster, bring out Doggeran. Right? Doggeran. Reveal Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Special. Chaos Form, Sun Blast Graveyard, bring out. Then I usually I can end my turn just to be nice. Sometimes my opponent doesn't really like to activate, doesn't really like to attack. So let's say he brings out, here, let me grab a random card. Nope. Nope. The monsters in here. Alright, whatever. Just add that. Then ends. I draw. Alright, now let me redo it. I'm sorry, I keep messing up. Then I draw. Get Cute Hat Waterfront. Field card. Whatever. Activate, destroy. Then attack. Takes damage, so that's actually 2 counters. Whatever. Then let's say he activates Monster Reborn again. Okay. I draw. Perfect. Tribute it. Effect, destroy. There's actually multiple counters now. Then there's like 1, 2. That was 2, 3. Okay. Activate. Oh, 4 actually. Activate its effect. Look for 1 card like this one. Damn it. Messed it up. I hate that. Yeah, here, you know what? I'll just redo this. no, wrong thing I wanted to do. No, whatever. I'm gonna take out Chaos Max because that was a mess up. I messed up there. Alright. Okay. Alright. I draw, my opponent somehow... Okay. I draw, somehow my opponent gets... Alright, fine. There. Okay. Opponent has him out. Whatever. Then I... Real Blue Eyes. Special summon. Okay, perfect. Actually, here, this is good. Tribute his monster. Special summon Super Anti-Kaiju War Machine Mecha Dogran. Effect Destroy. Okay, fine. My opponent goes, he brings... No. Don't bring it out. Then my opponent brings out monster to put it face down, right? Ends my turn. Kiata Waterfront. Activate. Destroy the monster. Get one Kaiju counter. Then end, whatever. Draws. One draws. Let's not use that one. Nope. Perfect. So one card face down, ends his turn. Right? Then... Oh yeah, that has one Kaiju counter. Draw. Right, okay. Discard. No, not discard, Tribute. Bring that out, whatever. It's like 3. He ends. Draw. It's 3, yep. Super Anti-Kaiju War Machine Mecha Dogran. Effect activates, take 3 out. Thunder King would get attached to Super Anti-Kaiju War Machine Mecha Dogran. Then I would attack into it. Takes 300, whatever. And I attack directly with alternative white. Usually I do that when my opponent's low on health, life points. But, yeah, that's the main thing I do with the Kaijus. For now, I'll probably think of some more later on, but, yeah, I'm sorry for all the mess-ups and me being kind of quiet. I'm just super shy. Usually I have a friend of mine, and I usually am, more outgoing. But, yeah. And sorry for the mess, as you know, ate breakfast not too long ago. So subscribe, like the video, and tell me what I should do next time for a Blue Eyes deck. Alright, bye.